going to show you how to thread a Janome Memory Craft sewing machine. The first thing you'll want to do before starting the threading process is turn the hand wheel towards you and make sure that the take-up lever is in the highest position for threading. The next thing you need to do is remove the spool cap from the spool pin, replace that with a spool of thread, and then place the spool cap back on the spool pin so that it lies flush against the spool of thread. Take off about this much thread and hold it between your hands, right and left. When the thread is loose, it's harder to thread the machine, so if you keep the thread tight during the entire process as you move through the steps, it's a lot easier to thread the machine. The first step is to go underneath the first thread guide, and you'll hear a click. When you hear the click, you know you've been successful. That's the first step. The second step is to come down the second thread guide on the right side, underneath and up the left side. That's the second thread guide. The third step is the take-up lever. So you're going to come up the right side of the take-up lever, around the back, and then pull it towards you, and the thread slides through to the eye of the take-up lever. The fourth step is to come straight down, follow the crack of the machine, and go under and around the hook. You can just use your thumb to push the thread around that hook. The final step in threading a Janome Memory Craft is to cut the thread at an angle by just holding your shears at a slight angle and then threading your needle from the front to the back. So you're putting the thread through the eye of the needle from front to back, and then you pull very slowly so the thread comes straight down the front of the needle, through the eye of the needle, and to the back. Then you simply put the thread through the slit in the presser foot and let the tail fall to the back of the machine.